Judgment in the court case between 5 KwaZulu-Natal ANC members and the party's provincial leadership is expected this morning in the High Court in Pietermaritzburg. Last month, the court reserved judgment to allow the judges time to deliberate on the evidence before court. 5 branch members had taken the party to court, wanting it to nullify the results of the party's 2015 elective conference. The verdict will be handed down at 9 a.m. And for more on the judgment, we cross live now to our reporter in Pietermaritzburg, Ayanda Mhlongo. Ayanda, good morning to you and thank you so much for joining us here on Morning Live. Talk to us about what is expected to happen today in court. This is quite a crucial one for the ANC in the province.
Absolutely. A very good morning to you, Palis, and to our viewers. Yeah, we're coming to you live outside the Pietermaritzburg High Court, and as you've said there, at 9 o'clock we are expecting the verdict by the Pietermaritzburg High Court judge on the case of, it's basically a case, Palis, of the ANC versus the ANC. 5 branch members took the party to court, wanting it to declare the results of its 2015 elective conference that was held right here in Pietermaritzburg to be declared null and void, alleging that there were procedural flaws in that conference, and that the election, which saw the election of the current chairperson of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, Sihle Zikalala, and his provincial executive committee, that they were elected in that conference. Now, without wasting more time, 9 o'clock we're expecting the judges to rule or to hand down their verdict. I wonder if any of the parties involved slept a wink. Certainly people have been eagerly awaiting today's ruling. Of course, we were last here on the 16th of August where both parties were here in court and that matter was heard. Now, without wasting more time, let me just bring in very quickly our SABC political commentator, Ranesh Daraj. Ranesh, this case has got far-reaching political consequences. I'm sure it's not just the people of KwaZulu, the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, but I'm sure even in Luthuli House today, they will be watching that screen, eagerly awaiting this verdict. Why is this case so important? And we understood, we were talking to you earlier on, that it's not the first case. The Free State also had a similar case.
Absolutely. Hi, good morning, Ayanda. Obviously, a huge court case for the whole of South Africa, especially for the KZN leadership. KZN is very huge in terms of the numbers that actually go to the national conference that takes place in December this year. Whatever decision comes out from this court today will have, bigger ramifications for the entire country. If you take your mind back to the 2007 Polokwane conference, the ANC in KZN had the second largest delegation, based on membership figures that were sent to that conference. In 2012, KZN was the biggest region in terms of membership, in terms of delegates sent to that conference, which numbered around 22%. So any potential leader within the ANC, wanting to win the so-called succession debate, needs KZN on their side because of that huge membership number, 22%, or between 20 to 22%, in combination with other instrumental provinces like Gauteng, Limpopo, and Mpumalanga, and maybe 1 or 2 of the other small regions like the Northern Cape, the Western Cape, which is around 5%. So yes, whatever happens today will have bigger implications, for the rest of the country, for the ANC. So I think Luthuli House and whoever works at Luthuli House, the National Executive Committee of the ANC, is going to be watching this space very closely today.
All right, Ranesh, we'll leave it there. I know you're going to be with me throughout the day. Of course, we'll be bringing to you live that verdict that will be handed down at 9 o'clock. It is still pretty quiet outside the court, but we do understand that there is expected to be quite a number of people from both sides, supporters of both the PEC and the KwaZulu-Natal, or the ANC leadership rather, as well as the supporters of the branch members. They're expected to come out here in their numbers, and already we've seen police officers. They are here, and we understand that even the roads around the Pietermaritzburg High Court are going to be closed off to ensure that there is maximum security around the court precincts. Of course, today this is an extremely important case for the ANC. Palis.
Thank you so much to you. Well, that's our reporter live from the Pietermaritzburg High Court. Ayanda Mhlongo will be crossing back to her here on Morning Live.